What's up, folks? Samurai King 8 is here today, representing Houston. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to talk about Hunter x Hunter 2011, episode 124, titled Breakdown and Awakening. Pretty good episode, solid. We didn't get to see the king and the chairman of the Hunter Association, but we did get a nice little side story. We get to see a good update of what Palm is doing and how she turned out and what's going on with her, which is fucking crazy. Killua breaks down and about Gon and his situations going on, him and Pitu. And basically, yeah, that's basically the whole episode right there. Yeah, but I like how the episode started out. It started out with Killua charging up, and the way he charges up, he freaking pulls out an outlet, plug-in outlet, and get the wire and just using the wire charger, which is fucking cool. I said, that's my nigga, man. Killua he's my favorite. If you didn't know, he's my favorite Hunter x Hunter character. Killua. I know you got your Gons and Knuckle got fanboys out there, but me, Killua is my boy. I like that boy, man. He smart, cunning, and stuff. And you can tell he was a great assassin. Even though he doesn't want to be that no more. But hey, I mean, he was my favorite when he fucking what he do to his mom? He fucking cut her in the face. Like what? You cut your own mom in the face? But okay, but that's besides the point of this episode. He went through a whole character overhaul since then. So let's talk about this. So yeah, so he finally gets charged up. He ready to go. He wearing ready to go. So he walking in the hall and he knows somebody watching him. He like, oh fuck, who the fuck is that? Somebody watching me. I feel it. That's the assassin in him. Like what the fuck? Somebody watching me. Like oh shit. So he went check it out and he knows it is Palm. And she comes to him. He talking. He didn't know if she was normal or was an ant. And in the later episode, we found out what's going on with her. But it is crazy, man. She started asking about Gon, and he was like, I wonder why you asking about Gon. You looking real suspicious asking about Gon, because I thought you was over this motherfucker. Like, because Nas came in with the come on with me shit. So I think he knows that she's moved on from Gon. It seemed like to me that he knew. And then so when he wouldn't tell her what Gon was, because he was like, oh, I gotta see if you're an enemy or not. And she was like, oh no, fuck that, I am an enemy. And she started fucking fighting this motherfucker. And the weirdest shit she had on, I was like, what? When I started transforming into her, I got the name written down right here, Black Widow, Dark Demon. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hey, she look kind of fine though. I ain't gonna lie, she looking pretty good at how she did when she was a human. Now I know when she got all dressed up and stuff, she looked good then, but she looked pretty good for an ant. But I know we got your P2 people out there. I'm like, but P2 is more ant woman than woman. But Palm, we know she's one, but I don't know how much of her changed. So that's still beside the point. Let me just get back to the point of the episode. Yeah, she beating fucking Killua's ass. Killua was kind of holding back because it didn't seem like he wanted to kill her, even though she had clear intent to kill him. So that semi fight was somewhat fun to watch. But while he tried to buy time, he talked to her and say, hey, okay, Gon is with P2. And he's on the verge of fucking snapping and lose his humanity. And seeing you the way you are right now as an ant, a killer fucking ant, it would just send him over the fucking edge. So it somewhat get to her, through to her a little bit, but it broke him down more. He started to cry and stuff and everything, and she sees this, and it brings back her humanity. And then we see Poof, one of his little flies, is in her ear and talking to her, telling her what to do and all that, to tell him to go kill Killua while he's down, because he was down crying about Gon and his realization of Gon snapping, and she betrays the ants basically, And then we find out too that Poof and P2 were the responsible. Yeah, big fucking surprise. Responsible for Palm changing from human to ant because they found her. She basically had a knob experience. She went up there. She was gonna go break in up there and try to kill the king. I think that was who she was trying to kill. Somebody. She was trying to kill somebody, and she got found and she got halted by fucking P2's Nin and was scared as shit like Knob, but not as well. Yeah, they scared of him. And instead of them getting her and getting information about from her and all this stuff, she tried to kill herself, but she couldn't kill herself as fast because P2 used her Dr. Blaine Nin power, and it stopped her from dying. And so they tried. That's when P2. We also get revealed that P2 and Poof use her as an experiment to see if they can make the Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior either with their memories and emotions or just emotionless fighting machines. And with her, they kept some of her emotions intact and memories intact. And she starts to make, as we see early in the episode, she remembered Killiwa. And she started saying some of his characteristics, like how he was kind of what's the word she used? I forgot the word she used. I forgot. Well, she know how his characteristic was, so she still remember him. And Gone, as we saw too. So that was interesting to see too. And she betrays the ant. She killed one of Poof's flies and destroys him. So that was really good to see how she did that. And her power is very interesting too. Her hair wraps around her, but it doesn't really. That's basically it. And I guess it's a hardened shell that she destroys stuff with. So I guess that's how it seems. To me, it's how it seemed. But yeah, that was pretty good to see. Her turning against the ants and regaining her humanity and telling Killiwa that Gone doesn't need me. He needs you, his friend. You're the most important person to him. And he was like, oh my gosh, she's right and all that stuff. So you get there, you got the feels, the Togashi feels of the episode. And two, what was it? Yeah, I found interesting in the episode. I also found interesting that the humans are still outside the Coliseum. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, the palace. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking about One Piece Coliseum. I'm like, what the fuck? The people are still out there. I'm thinking Dragon Dive took all the motherfuckers out, or at least they snapped out of this stuff. Snapped out of this being hypnotized by Poof because he was fucking gone. So and he stopped the power. I assume he stopped the power, but I guess they still just standing there, and hopefully they be able to get saved or whatnot. But that basically the whole episode. And the preview, it didn't really, that's all the episode. And the preview, it didn't really reveal much. I was kind of upset about that. I was like, oh, come on, man. All we get to see was Gone rape face, and it looked like we're gonna get another flashback of the king, of the chairman of the Hunter Association. And another thing we did get to, we got Poof. He on his gay ride with the his gay thoughts with the king, saying he doesn't need P2 because he realized that the experiment was not successful with Palm because she snapped out of it and got her emotions back. So he said, okay, well, we need warriors who don't have any emotions. So when the king gets his empire set up, his kingdom set up, then we have just obedient warriors who won't all the emotions and all shit. Because saying UP and P2 are just too involved in emotions. But overall, solid episode. I enjoyed it. It was like an 8+ out of 10. 8 out of 10 episode. Like I said, a preview didn't reveal too much. Look like we will get some update on the fight with the chairman and king. And also too, I heard this on Twitter about the director of the anime saying that this arc, either this arc or this anime will end just about 10 episodes, 135 episodes. So it look like the anime is gonna end with this arc. It seems like it to me. Now I don't really know if anime is gonna end or it's just gonna stop and then wait for Togashi get off his ass and continue the manga. Or what I assumed was gonna happen was Togashi was gonna talk to them and say, hey, continue the anime and I'll tell you what to do, and I'll stop the manga, something like that. I assumed he was gonna do, but I guess not. But that's it for me, folks. Enjoy the Nintendo Direct today. We're just gonna be talking about Smash Bros and all that good stuff, and I will be tuning in too to talk about that. And if they reveal some good news about that, I will talk about that too soon. Depending on if they announce a release date and all that stuff. But yeah, Samurai King 8 is signing off. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, folks. See ya.